Welcome to Food Fights, and today we're going to be comparing these two brands of spaghetti sauce. On the left, weighing in at 24 ounces as RAGÚ's traditional old world style spaghetti sauce. And on the right, also weighing in at 24 ounces is PREGO's traditional spaghetti sauce, or Italian sauce as it says. As for the packaging, it seems like the RAGÚ looks a little bit better. I like the yellow top of the jar, and they're both made of glass, which I like really well. RAGÚ just has a lot more brighter colors, which I like really well. So for packaging, I think the RAGÚ is just looking a lot better. But what's most important is how these things taste. So let's start off by smelling these and see if there's a difference in the way these smell. Let's start with the RAGÚ. It's interesting. It doesn't smell like there's a lot of spice in there, and I'm not really getting a spaghetti sauce smell. I'm not really getting a smell of tomato, maybe a smell of cheese in there. Just maybe a slight smoky smell to it. I don't know. All right, let's try the PREGO. Wow, there's a lot more spices in the PREGO, and I can see the spices in the sauce in the PREGO versus the RAGÚ. I don't see anything in the RAGÚ. It seems like the RAGÚ may actually be thicker. I'm not sure. That kind of surprises me too. Let's smell the PREGO again. Yeah, I'm not really getting a sharp, tangy smell from this either. I'm not getting a tomato smell from it, but I can certainly smell more spices. So let's taste these and see how they taste. So let's start with the RAGÚ. The RAGÚ is not a chunky sauce by any means. It seems like it's a fairly smooth sauce, and I don't see any seasoning in there. There may be some bits of cheese in there. I don't know if they put cheese in their sauce or not, but I'm seeing some lighter colored specks in there. So let's taste this and see how it is. This is the RAGÚ Traditional. That's not bad. I can definitely taste what seems like cheese. That could have been what I think it was, kind of a smoky taste. It might have been that cheese that I was smelling. It's not a real tangy sauce and not a real spicy sauce. It's a full-flavored sauce. It doesn't seem to be lacking anywhere except for maybe some tanginess. It's got plenty of salt in it, plenty of flavor. It's just kind of a flat flavor. I hate to say bland. It's not bland. It's just not a lot of spices or seasonings coming out of this. So let's try the PREGO and see how that is. Just right now, looking at it, I'm definitely seeing some chunks in there, some chunks of tomato, maybe some onion, and certainly I can see the spices in there. So let's taste this and see how that is. Wow, lots and lots of flavor in that. There's almost no comparison. And this is kind of bothering me because normally I like RAGÚ quite a bit, but wow, there's no similarities to these whatsoever. I could almost end this right now, but we got some more things to do. I'm going to try them again just to make sure, just to see if there's any comparisons. Let's try the RAGÚ one more time. Completely different taste. This is not, don't get me wrong, this is not a bad taste. It's just completely different. I really think I'm tasting some cheese in there, which really sets it apart from this one. It's not as tangy, not as spicy. It's a fuller flavor. I'm having a hard time describing it. I would call it a rounder flavor. It's just an even spectrum of taste all the way across. There's no spices that's really peaking anywhere. No tanginess that's peaking. It's just a nice, even taste. A simple taste, should I say. So let's try the PREGO yet again. Wow. Definitely getting a spike in the tomato taste and in the seasonings. Wow. I'm not getting that cheese flavor like I do with the RAGÚ, but this just really stands out as being a nice sharp flavor with the tanginess and the sweetness, and then it ramps down from there. Nothing lacking in either one of these sauces. They are what they are, and they do it quite well, but these two sauces are completely different. So let's get some pasta, and we'll try these on some spaghetti and see if it changes anything. So here we are, we got our spaghetti with our sauce on there. We have equal amounts of spaghetti and equal amounts of sauce. I got a half a cup of spaghetti and 2 tablespoons of sauce on each one of these. So let's get our scientifically designed spaghetti fork so we can get just the right amount of pasta to sauce ratio here. Should always wear your safety goggles when you're using one of these. So here we go with our scientifically measured amount of spaghetti and sauce. Wow, that actually tastes quite good. That made a huge difference putting the sauce on the spaghetti. That's a lot better eating it with the spaghetti than it does by itself. I'm surprised by that result. All right, let's try the Prego traditional. That's very good. But strangely enough, the spaghetti changed everything. As it stands right now, I'm leaning more towards the RAGÚ. The spaghetti changed it that much. Now, this wasn't cooked with any salt. This is a plain spaghetti cooked with no salt. There's no olive oil or butter. This is plain old spaghetti. And I'm surprised how much of a difference that made. That's really interesting. They're both equally as good. Certainly the Prego has more spices in it, but right now I'm thinking I'm liking the RAGÚ better. So we got one more thing we want to try. We're going to try these with some Parmesan cheese and see if that changes anything at all. So I'm using Kraft Parmesan Romano cheese, definitely the best cheese for pasta. Try to get equal amounts on here. All right, let's see how this does. Wow, that is, I'm amazed how much difference this all made. With the cheese and the spaghetti, wow, that is amazing. That's just a nice, nice taste. I'm really surprised by this. Let's try the Prego. All right, let's give this a shot. That's also very, very good. The cheese didn't seem to change things very much with the Prego, but it changed a lot with the RAGÚ. This review is really going completely different than I thought it would. At the beginning of this review, the Prego actually tasted better, and the RAGÚ seemed kind of weak. But after putting it on the spaghetti, the RAGÚ tasted a lot better. I was really surprised how much it changed it. But then when I put the grated Parmesan Romano on, this was just over the top. The RAGÚ, in my view, tasted so much better than the Prego. I'm really surprised by the way this is going. I don't know, I'm amazed by the taste difference. Now which one of these is the best value? So the RAGÚ, I paid $1.48 at Walmart, and that is for 24 ounces. So that's a pretty good price. The Prego is also 24 ounces, and I paid $1.88 for that. When it's all said and done on pasta, taste-wise, and for the value, the RAGÚ is certainly the best in my view. So thanks for watching Food Fights, and please remember to subscribe so we can try it before you buy it. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.